Okay, well, hey neighbors, welcome to the shed shop. In this edition of How To, in this video, we're going to be assembling a STIHL MS462. This will be part one. I'm going to try to do about 20-minute increments. I said 362, sorry, MS462. This is a job that was subbed out to me from one of the local dealers. We've got a bunch of brand new parts right now. We've got a brand new crankcase, and I have pulled my bearing off of my old one because the bearing is in the new crankcase. This oil seal kind of sits in the bearing, and so hopefully everything's going to go smooth. We've had our crankcase in the freezer so it will expand our bearings, and now we're going to heat up our crankshaft just a little bit on each side to help it go into the bearings a little bit easier, and then we'll see what we can do here. Actually, we should go ahead and get our Jesus Christ, I can't talk, you guys. Get our crankcase gasket out. We got all new gaskets here, all new seals, all new bolts. So we've got our crankcase bolts here. We'll use the new ones. They're very light. All the hardware on the new steels is very, very light. Actually even gives you a little bit of instructions here with it. Tells you what to do, okay? Tells you how to torque it down, so we will have to go get our torque wrench. We'll try to torque these down right since it is a STIHL warranty saw. I like to do everything by the book if I can. Don't always have all the proper stuff, but we will try our best, okay? I'm not sure what this is. But nonetheless, we'll go ahead and get our gasket on here with some gasket sealant. If we can get our case out of the damn bag. But you guys know my luck, everything is unbelievably impossibly difficult in my life. Okay, we've got to put our oil line in real quick. So I took that out of the old saw. We'll clean it up, and we will go ahead and install that, because that needs to go in before we put our case together. And we'll make sure if anything else needs to go in that we get that as well. Okay, so this is going to go in from this side. Okay, and then we'll just use a little bit of seal all to kind of help it seal and not leak. We use a little seal all where it goes into our case here. Okay, just right here. Okay, there we go. We'll go ahead and get that oil line in. Okay, the little notch out there points down to the bottom of your case. Okay, that went in nice and easy and smooth. Okay, and then we'll go ahead and put our gasket on. Let's see, it appears this side has our pin, so we'll put our gasket on this side first. And we're just going to use some gasket dressing, some Permatex gasket dressing. Okay, and we're going to put that on our whole gasket. Okay, so first we're going to do this side. Okay, you just need a very thin layer of this stuff. Go real thin. You don't need a lot. I really should have a mat or something down, but just kind of been out of it lately, you guys, facing battling real bad depression. I know a couple of you viewers are going through some struggles right now. You guys aren't alone. You guys contact me if you need to talk, okay? You know who you are that I'm talking to. Okay, neighbors? I'm here for you best I can be, okay? So like I said, just a thin layer of this. Won't need a lot. Doesn't have to be pretty. This is just kind of to help make sure we don't have any micro cracks or micro crevices that leak. Okay, and then we'll take that and we'll go ahead and place it on here where it goes, and kind of just press it to our case, try and line it up where it needs to be. Okay, there we are. Now we will go ahead and heat up our crankshaft. You don't want to overheat this, guys, okay? We want to heat it up good, but we don't want to turn it blue, okay? Because that'll overheat the metal and can cause it to become weak. don't have a heat gun. I need to get one, but the shed shop is not doing well financially right now, so not really an option. Okay, and then we'll take that. Hopefully we heated it enough to where we'll have an easy install. We're doing that backwards. Take me a rubber mallet here, just kind of tap it in a bit. Ow, why did I do that? I just burnt myself. That was not smart. Okay, I'm just trying to get it to where I can have the both case halves close enough together to where when I get my other side on, that the screws will pull it together. Okay, so we'll go ahead and do our gasket sealant on this side real quick. Again, don't need a lot, just a nice thin even coat as best you can. Doesn't have to be pretty. This stuff is just insurance. The service manuals actually say in the older saws to use this if available, so it's not like if you don't have it that it's going to be the end of the world. It's just an extra insurance, basically, just an extra safety. Okay, and we'll try and get our excess off here. I don't love when I don't have the right tools doing a job like this, but my neighbor needs my help, so do the best I can here. Hopefully everything works out. Yeah, I just don't think we got enough heat on there. This thing is not going at all. There we go. I know we don't have enough to where our case halves are going to meet here, though. That's a problem. So, let me think here. Turn my arm up here. Damn it. Okay, I'm having issues. My arm needs to be up. Okay, there we are. Okay, I'm just going to kind of try and tap this on here. Not quite going as much as I'd like it to. So let me see how much further we need to get in order for our screws to grab. Whoops, doesn't go there. Okay, we do need to get a little bit more. Still not quite there. Once you get to a couple of screws started, you're okay. But getting to that point can be difficult, and we're not quite there. So I'll see if I can get my flywheel side down a bit more. My damn, just not working out, guys. Just this is my life. It's just been difficult lately, to be honest. Should have told the dealer that they have to provide me the tools to do this, is what I should have done. I should have told them they have to provide me the proper tools. Next time that's what I'll do, though, because this is not the ideal method to do this job. It's just still not quite there. We're just millimeters off. Okay. See, can we get some grab now? Okay, we got that one to grab. Go back to our front and see if we can get that one to grab. Not quite. Not quite. It's there, but it's not there. Okay, so I'm going to try this middle one here. And that will, if we can get that one to grab, that will pull our front closer together. Okay, there we go. So we don't want to go, we just want to go nice and even on these, a little bit at a time on each one. I don't know why this front one's not grabbing here. Okay, my oil tube slipped out again. God damn it. Ay, 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 you guys. Just my life. I tried to make sure it was in the right spot. And it slipped out again. Which means I'll have to split this open some. My screw's not undone all the way. Yep, that's my life. Go figure. Now I'm going to have to split this. I don't think it's going to come apart for us enough to get that in. Just barely missing. Just barely. You know what? And we can't get it out either. I should have put it in after the fact. I guess I could have. I didn't think about that. Yep, just a nightmare. Just a nightmare. Don't need much, but it's just enough. I can't afford to replace this case, so I'm trying to be really careful and gentle. Come on, baby, come on. Come on, get in there. Come on. No, not gonna go, damn it. It's not gonna go. Damn it. Damn it, this is my life. Everything goes wrong. Everything always goes wrong. Everything always goes wrong. And now our gasket has slipped off. There it goes. Our gasket is misaligned. It has slipped off completely. Try and get that back on. Line it up. Okay, let's try this again. And the crank is up properly. Try and get our screw started again here. Our gasket is in the proper place. Okay, there we are. And I don't have the proper press for these bearings, so or for these seals. I might call the dealer and see if they have them. A lot of times they don't even have the tools that you need. A lot of times they expect their mechanics to just redneck it. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got one more here, down here below our chain catch. Okay, there we are. Is it grabbing? It is. Okay, so now we're just gonna evenly turn these, you know, just about 1 or 2 turns at a time. Okay, unless they're loose. Okay, if they're loose, you snug them up and then go about 90 degrees more. Okay, there's that one. Snug this one back up. Just about a 90 or 180 turn. Same with this one. Okay, just want to go nice and even with these. Nice and even. This is a sexy case. I love brand new parts. I absolutely love it. Okay, I'm trying to figure out what this hole is for because I don't see nothing. Here's our old case. It's just kind of an empty hole, I guess. I don't know what goes there. Maybe nothing. Okay. Our back needs to go a little bit further than our front right now. So I'm going extra turns. Okay, we're almost there, neighbors. Snug this back up. Go about 1 turn. Same here. This front one we're just going to snug up because our back's not put together yet. Okay, we're almost there. Okay, that's about snug to the cases are almost together. Okay, so now I'm going to have to go get the torque wrench and we'll torque these down. I think it said 3 Newton pounds or whatever. I think that's what that stands for, 3. 27. I forget how to, sorry guys, when I put the camera on I can't think. telling you what's right and wrong. Okay, so I'm going to put these tight, good and tight, and then I'm going to go get my torque wrench, because like I said, it's a warranty saw, so we want to do everything by the book. Okay, so I just realized I didn't put Loctite on my bolts, so I'm going to take them out one at a time, put Loctite on them, and put them back in. And once I've got them all snugged up, I'm going to torque them down to the specs here. Okay, 27 inches per pound. Okay, or however you say that, 3 Newton meters, 27 inches. So I've got my torque wrench set, but I've got to find my adapter to adapt to my T27. I know I have it, I just got to dig it out. So this will be part 1 of the MS462 assembly. Until next time, neighbors, be kind to one another. Everyone's facing a battle.